Welcome to Two Poor Artists, where we're poor at predicting anything Pokemon's gonna do, but mostly we're poor at making art. My name's Benj.
And my name is Isaac, and that's right, we are poor at predicting what the Pokemon Company will do.
Mm-hmm.
You see, last week, we came before you good people of the internet, and we said Pokemon is definitely gonna make Pokemon White and Black next.
Yeah, or Black and White.
The remake of White and Black, or Black and White, or Black and White 2. And boy, were we wrong, which is weird, because they already hired us to,
Yeah.
work on those games.
So it's probably coming.
Yeah, so I
sometime
mean,
down
they
the
haven't gotten back to our telegrams yet.
Mm-hmm.
Telegrams, for all the children in the car, are how two poor artists communicate with the Pokemon Company.
Yeah,
That's the definition of
yeah, that's.
you know.
Look it up in the dictionary.
I would explain it more, but you're never gonna need to know. That's the only modern day usage of the
Mhm.
word.
Yep.
Yep. Just know it's a slow process that involves a mule. Yep. There's a black and white mule. Some people say it's a cow, but I don't think that's true.
Does Telegram require a mule?
Well, the way we do it.
Okay.
Someone has to press all those buttons.
The mule is the one pushing the buttons?
We can explain
Wait,
this.
maybe we should. Maybe that's why we haven't heard back.
The mule, I mean, he gets a little confused, a little tipsy from time to time. Not because he's like an alcoholic. That's definitely not why.
You read?
He doesn't have to read. It's like an instinct thing that
Well-
all mule cows have.
But when I write my letter with all the stops in it,
Well, he understands stops and they understand a series of beeps
okay,
and boops and pauses
yeah, and the word "stop"
and the word stop.
that you say over and over again.
It's like trying to teach your 1-year-old how to send a telegram. You're like, I believe they can do it, but it's not good. It's
Mhm.
not a good way to communicate.
Yeah,
But when Nintendo says, "Hey, by telegram," you have to respond in kind. Anyway, the point is, Pokemon did announce two new Pokemon games. If you don't know how Pokemon games work, every time they release a new Pokemon game in the main series, they don't just release one.
nope.
They release two, sometimes three, but the third one always comes later,
Yeah,
and it's for those
the,
people.
the last few they stopped doing the third.
Yeah, they
one.
did. Because there used to be gold and silver, and then there was sapphire.
That's not what it was.
Crystal. Man,
You also forgot that yellow, like red.
Oh, yeah,
red
I'm
and
sorry. I
blue
skipped
had
over red and blue.
yellow.
Red and blue version had yellow, where you have to start with a Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
And then, gold and silver had crystal. And then ruby and sapphire had emerald. And then that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they kind of just like stopped.
You
doing
say
it.
lately they stopped doing that.
Yeah,
I mean, like, for the
it's
last
like-
20 years.
Yeah, that's lately.
Yeah, for us. The point is, they released two new games. And so the two new Pokemon games that have been announced for next year, because they just want to build up a lot of anticipation over the next
Mhm.
12 to 15 months, is going to be Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which isn't a color.
No, it's not. So you can already see our influence we're having on the Pokemon.
And in
company.
fact, wind doesn't even have a color.
No, it does not. Neither do
Unless you're
waves.
Pocahontas.
Yeah, waves have a color. It's black and white.
Yep.
Originally anyway.
Yeah.
Some people say it's blue, but it's your eyes are just
mean,
playing tricks on you.
Yeah, that's just lies.
Yeah.
That come about from the atmosphere.
Everyone's heard of the
which the color party. affected.
Everyone's heard of the Black Sea.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that sea
Yeah.
that's black and
But
white.
also like water.
Is
That has
also
no
see
color.
through.
Yeah, there's no color. Other
Yeah.
than the squids, the white squids with the
white
black
squids
ink.
with the black ink floating through the clear water, just like the black
Yeah,
and white birds that
should
fly
be
through the
all
sky.
you see.
You got penguins in the sky, you got squids in the sea.
Yeah.
That's how it works. They add the only two colors to those two environments that anyone needs to notice.
Mhm, Yep.
But we have decided with our new relationship via Telegram with the Pokemon Company
Mhm.
that they probably, I mean, they haven't heard yet because they just announced the game like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But they're probably, it's probably being sent by Mule that they want us to work on the new game.
Right.
Just like they want us to work on Black and White and White and Black.
Mm-hmm.
But for that, they've announced the 3 starter Pokemon.
Yeah.
They announced that cute little, dog thingy.
Yeah.
And
All,
cute
all,
little bird
all
thingy
3
and
of them
cute
are
little
just
gecko thingy.
all 3 of them are just too cute.
You think they're too cute? I think starter Pokemon are supposed to be cute.
No, they're supposed to, like, maybe one of them can be kind of cute, but like think of the original 3. Yes, there's cuteness to them, but also
They
like
were
toughness to them.
That's true. Yeah, the new Pokemon, you're right.
And like gold and silver, it's like
The
like
new dog is called Pombon.
Yeah, where's the fire coming off of it?
Yeah, Pombon. He's just like a little fluffy Pomeranian.
Yeah, with no fire.
And then you have Bront. He looks like he's got attitude. He's the little bird dude.
Yeah, a little bit of attitude, but like in a really cute way.
Well, your cute attitude is still attitude. It's like every toddler, who puts their foot down and is like, I won't do it. I'll do it myself. You're like, aw, go to your room,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm just
you
saying,
might not do that, but
where's the one that a man's supposed to pick?
well, there's Gekwa, which I'm realizing now. Gekwa, the water Pokemon,
It's one with the eyelashes?
he has eyelashes. Yeah. See, but no man chooses their starter based on the first evolution of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's 3. All Pokemon starters have 3 evolutions. They have the cute, fluffy one. They have
Not
like
Scarlet and Violet.
well, no, Scarlet and Violet.
I mean, the water.
The water one just
didn't
stopped
have
it
a
too.
final
There is,
evolution. Yeah.
in case you don't know this fact, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the fire starter has 3 evolutions, the grass starter has 3 evolutions, but the water starter, they stopped it 2. There is no third.
Right. It was a strange anomaly.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a good reason. I'm sure whatever they would have come up with would have been just so bad and terrible and weird that they were like,
They probably just had to. It was too close to production. They couldn't come up with a third one.
Yeah, so and we respect them, Nintendo and Pokemon companies for doing that because they know their stuff.
Yeah.
But we also know our stuff. And we had lots of options today. Do we draw Wind and Waves? Do we draw the final evolution? Because what I'm saying is men choose their starting Pokemon by the 3rd evolution.
Right, yes.
Men are like, we pick Charmander because we get Charizard
Right, yeah.
at the
You don't
end,
pick Charmander because of Charmander.
Yeah, and they're like, that's why you do it.
Yeah.
You always look at whatever the 3rd Pokemon is going to be, which Pokemon always seems to release that information, for the true nerds. They know where to find it. Back in our childhood, it was like you bought the gold and silver perfect guide, which was like the what is it called? The strategy guide.
You're saying that as if Charizard wasn't on the front cover of the box.
Yeah, but you didn't know about Venusaur. And like,
Well, did anyone pick Venusaur?
no.
Everyone picked Charizard or Blastoise. Why? Because one was a giant dragon and one had guns on its back.
On its shell. Yeah, that's true. There was some confused people who accidentally clicked on Venusaur and didn't
Would
know
you
how
rather have guns on your back or a flower on your back?
I mean, some girls play Pokemon too, and they all pick Charizard.
Yeah, they
but,
weren't picking Venusaur either.
No one's, it's a sad fact that no one's ever picked Venusaur. As there's no one's ever picked Bulbasaur.
No.
The forgotten middle child of the original Pokemon generation.
Yep.
We could do a whole video just like talking about the bad, which one was the worst of each generation.
We could.
Except for Scarlet and Violet, because they didn't
You know
have
what? Let's just let's just call us 2 poor Pokemon people.
This channel is slowly morphing. Like, I think if you took...
What's a P word that means 2? Pair.
Good job, Ben. She fat.
Pair poor Pokemon players. That's what we're changing our name to.
That's it. That kind of alliteration gets views.
We're not starting a new channel. We're just changing this one to that.
I think people might appreciate that. There's people at home right now being like, you know what? There's a reason I subscribed. I knew this day was coming.
We're still gonna draw. So sorry to you guys. They're like, yes, finally.
What was the worst Gen 2 starter? Was it Chikorita? I think it
I
was
don't
Chicken
know.
Noodle.
I mean, I definitely the one I never played as was Totodile.
Really?
I played as the other two,
I don't think
but
I
that was
ever
mostly
played.
because you and Joe played as Totodile like every time.
Yeah, we definitely picked Totodile, and then I remember doing a playthrough with Cyndaquil,
Yeah,
but I never picked the
yeah.
Leaf
Like
Pokemon.
Cyndaquil was the best, obviously.
And then you got to the third gym, and I definitely did pick the grass Pokemon. Actually, I picked Trico, the little
Hmm.
gecko guy that turned into Sceptile, big
Yeah,
giant green lizard thing.
yeah. That one, the water Pokemon
Mudkip.
was well. See, the problem is that one just all. I think we're gonna have to say Trico was the worst, anyways. Even though you played as him,
Mm-hmm.
because Mudkip is like it's fully evolution. The water ground type is like such a good
It
type
was a good
and
type,
so
but
good.
I never did it.
And then the Torchic, I mean, Blaziken is a classic. Plus, in the competitions, like having it have a speed boost as its hidden ability made it be
But that's not why you. But like,
unquestionable.
but hang on, no one. This is not how you pick a starter. Pick a starter based on how cool or how cute.
No,
That's it.
pick it based mostly on how good it is.
Nowadays, you and I are like, well, statistically, we should probably pick this one for strategic reasons.
That's how it always was.
Yeah, but not as much. The fourth generation, you had Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. I definitely went Piplup. You know, got into a giant Empoleon, the penguin. You know,
Yeah.
Chimchar was pretty cool. I don't think anybody picked Turtwig though. Turtwig just got a gross like turtle with a bunch of mud on its shell.
Yeah. I think that generation is kind of the opposite of Gen 3, where it's like Gen 3 was like they were all good.
Yeah,
Gen 4 it's kind of like
They were
they're
all
all kind of mediocre.
I agree. I wasn't really
It's
happy
like
with any of those.
like the Chimchar is just like a worse Blaziken.
It is. I know. And Turtwig
Like
was
they're
just like a worse.
hey, let's do firefighting
Yeah,
again.
And Turtwig
Like,
was just like a worse Bulbasaur.
yeah.
You know. And Piplup was just.
Like Piplup was fine.
It just became like a
Water
derpy
Steel
looking-
was kind of cool, but
Yeah.
like it wasn't.
All right, moving into black and white, they had the three. We had
Mhm.
Snivy. What is it? Is it T-Pig or T-Pig?
I've always said T-Pig.
I always said T-Pig.
Yeah. T-Pig's the worst.
And Oshawott, which Oshawott just had the best name.
T-Pig's the worst because also again,
Yeah.
is it not firefighting
It is.
again, third time in a
I
row?
know.
Like and it got even worse.
Yep.
Like it's worse than the first.
Uh-huh. I went Oshawott real hard on that one. That was the obvious choice for me.
I like Snivy. I feel like
Snivy, not
it
Snivy.
kind of like loses out when it gets its loss of limbs.
Gen, okay, so like Gen 6 is another one of those ones where I didn't like any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Gen 6 had Chespin and Fennekin and Froakie. I think
Yeah.
I picked Froakie. I think I went Water Generation so hard for years.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick that cute little fox thing.
Yeah, Fennekin, at least it was like pretty
Maybe I
good
picked, yeah.
as it fully evolved. I didn't really like how it looked ever,
No, and that's the problem.
but
That's a big
it
problem.
was pretty good at least.
And then we got into Gen 7, Alola version, or the Gen from Sun and Moon, and these were all great, I thought.
Yeah.
I really liked all of these ones.
Right.
Definitely went with Rowlet.
Yeah, so did I.
Rowlet was really cool. Turned into a really cool
Mm-hmm.
ghost grass.
Yeah, this one was also like it had all the unique stuff. Like its fire type was literally a wrestling thing,
Yeah.
and it was fire dark because they didn't want to do firefighting again.
It was totally a fighting Pokemon, but they bit the bullet and just didn't do it.
Yeah, but it was cool.
Yeah. I think Poplio was definitely the weak one there.
Well, but it was just the girly one.
Yeah.
Like being water fairy, like that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, but no
And
man. No man.
And and like it looked pretty cool, but like in a girly way.
And then Gen 8. Gen 8 had some pretty cool Pokemon too.
Mm-hmm.
It did. Grookey turned into the giant Gorilla Boom.
Yeah.
You had Score Bunny, which I picked.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what type? Was it also firefighting in the end? I can't remember.
I don't remember because I didn't play as that one. Was it just fire? It was probably firefighting.
Was it?
It was fire soccer.
Yeah, it was definitely like a soccer player, which I tried not to hold against it. Yeah, Cinderace. You know, it was a cool
Yeah.
Pokemon.
That was another
Oh,
one.
the type was just fire.
Yeah, just fire.
Was that
Yeah.
the gen where they went back to the
I
traditional?
think the water was just water too.
I think that was the gen where they were all just one type.
Yeah.
Again.
I picked the water for that gen because I really liked how because that was a gen where it was like very much everything's like 3D battling and like it was like cool and like there's different like animations for like the different moves and stuff. And having the water type just like do a finger gun and shoot a water stream,
cool. You're right.
and you would just like you'd be fighting like a giant because that was the game that had the Dynamax stuff. So you'd be fighting like this giant Charizard that's taking up like the whole screen, and you would just like do a finger gun and take it out in one shot.
That was pretty cool, actually.
And that was fun.
And then this picture I've been looking at this whole time doesn't actually have them on there, but the last one, Gen 9 was kind of weak. You know, you had the water one that didn't even get a third evolution.
Yeah.
And then you had what was the cat's name? Something.
Meow.
Meow.
It was like
Oh, I thought we were just calling it Meow.
Meow Mask.
No, that was like the third one.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
It was called Sprigatio.
Oh.
Sprigato or something like that.
Right.
And then you had Fuecoco, which was the fire lizard,
it was like
which is definitely of the three. It was like the grass one was cool. It turned into a cool like dark grass cat thing.
Yeah.
Really cool type. The fire one was Fire Ghost, which was cool. And then the third one just never got a third generation. So it was like, who picked that?
Yep.
No one. No one should have. And then again, it was kind of weak though.
And
like they could have done better with the third.
Yeah,
evolution.
I wasn't really a huge fan of any of them.
So
it's like now that we've recapped all of them, I don't know if I would say they were the weakest, but they were definitely.
yeah, it's true. There's been definitely been some generations of weak ones.
But it's like those generations that had the weak ones. It's like they had some other so cool Pokemon that like you just didn't even care.
No.
Like in Scarlet and Violet, it's like I didn't care that I didn't use my starter. I got rid of it right away and used some pretty cool
there was
Pokemon.
Some really cool Pokemon in yeah, there was. What was the Godzilla Pokemon? It was
Pretty sure it was just called Godzilla.
No, it wasn't, but it definitely should have been. What was that Godzilla? I mean, there's always like a Godzilla-ish Pokemon because games are made.
This one was like it tried to be.
Yeah,
Godzilla.
it had like the crazy. What is it called?
It was like Dragon Ice, wasn't it?
And it was super. Oh, Baxcalibur.
Yeah.
Baxcalibur. It was a cool. My favorite dragon Pokemon since Tyranitar. I think.
Well, Tyranitar was a dragon type,
well, yeah,
so
but it looked like It looked like Godzilla.
Yeah.
I liked Aggron too.
Yeah,
from Scarlet and Violet, or from Sapphire and Ruby. Yeah. But this one was just,
Aggron wasn't a very good type though.
No, it wasn't. It did learn Double Edge though, and its ability was Hard Helmet, so it couldn't be hit with the recoil.
Yep.
So you had a type bonus plus 120 power move.
Yeah, but it took like double
PP.
damage from ground and fighting.
Yeah, it had its weaknesses for sure, but it had really high defense.
Yeah.
So some of that didn't even matter.
Right.
Tyranitar is the goat, not literally a goat Pokemon. He looks like.
Which it did have
Godzilla.
4 times weakness to fighting.
Yeah, but that was
only, but also especially in Gold and Silver, like Red and Blue had no fighting moves.
Nope.
Like Hitmonlee was the only one with a decent fighting move,
and he was terrible.
And it wasn't even a good Pokemon.
It's like
Gold and Silver barely improved fighting. Like they added, bulk up, which was great, but that's not a damage dealing. So, like it didn't even matter that it had a 4 times weakness. Now it matters a little bit more
because there's
a lot more Pokemon
because of all the firefighting starters that they threw in every game.
And now,
16
now
years.
it's like Tyranitar is like super good against Psychic Pokemon, but it's like Psychic Pokemon can have a fighting move now, and you're like you're fighting Mewtwo, and it's using fighting moves on you.
So I'm sure you're wondering, Two Artists, why did you just spend 20 minutes recapping every single starter Pokemon from every single Pokemon game? Surely you're going to design the new starter Pokemon for Pokemon Wins and Waves, right?
No, we're not.
No, we're not. We're that's not what we're going to do today, because we decided before this video.
Everything we just did was pointless.
It was pointless. We should have been talking about the legendary Pokemon.
Because that's what we're going to do.
Because we're actually going to draw the legendary Pokemon.
We're going to reveal to you.
Yeah.
two different options.
This is a Two Poor Artists exclusive leak.
Yeah.
Because obviously, once the Telegram mule gets around to it, we're going to be told to start working on the new
So
legendary
now
Pokemon.
you're gonna see Isaac draw 2 Pokemon, and I draw 2 Pokemon.
Yes, you will.
Now the final product might be, one from Isaac, one from me. Maybe they'll like only Isaac's, and they'll be like, "Oh, Vince
And
did a bad
I'm
job."
okay with that.
Like we'll see, but for sure, 2 of these 4 Pokemon you're gonna see are gonna be in a new game.
I mean, they always want options,
Yeah.
you know? But we only give them 4, and they have to pick from those.
Yeah.
That's just how it works. That's how it works. And there's been a lot of cool legendary Pokemon, but it's unfortunate we just don't have time to talk about them today. We talked about all the starting Pokemon.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's just how it works. There have been some cool ones, though.
There have.
Too bad
You can go
you'll
look them
never
up
hear
if
about
you.
them.
You can go look them up if you want.
You can.
You won't get to hear our opinions,
Nope. No.
but
Goodness, no.
maybe we'll talk about that some other day.
Maybe, but maybe we'll draw the starters next week, and we'll talk about the legendaries.
legendaries. Yeah.
Okay, so we got 2 Pokemon, Winds and
If
Waves.
you guys want us to talk about the starters, leave a comment telling us, "Hey, make the starters."
I'm gonna do that.
People don't really comment on our videos ever.
Yeah.
So if you comment, we'll probably just listen to you. We'll probably do it.
The thing is, like we aren't like just a Pokemon channel, and you're probably like, guys, I'm getting real sick of hearing about Pokemon 2 weeks in a row. But we're also nerds, and there hasn't been a lot to nerd out about in the world lately.
No.
There hasn't. So many
Nothing,
things.
nothing worth it, at least.
Nothing worth it. No, like all the things we used to nerd out about. We used to nerd out about Lord of the Rings, and then they made a weird anime Lord of the Rings movie. Just nothing to talk about. Not even mention it. Star Wars used to be
They
cool
also
to
made
nerd.
that show that wasn't good.
Oh yeah, it's true. Then Star Wars used to be cool to nerd out about, but then no, they had to take Star Wars movies and ruin them. Although the shows are still awesome, I highly
Some
recommend
of
them.
them.
Yeah,
The Obi-Wan show is not.
yeah, it could have been much better. But like Zelda, Legend of Zelda from Nintendo used to be cool to nerd out about, and then they just had to go and make Tears of the Kingdom, which was just such a letdown.
Yeah. Well, and Breath of the Wild. That was already
just not not up to par. Mario's still pretty cool, but we've drawn Mario to death. We did Mario, we did Super Mario.
Yeah. We can't.
There's no other Mario characters. I mean, it's not like there's a Mario movie coming out soon. We should be probably getting ready for that because it's like a month away. But no,
Yeah. Well, we can talk about that in a month.
we can't talk about that in a month. It's true. Now we're talking about something that comes out in a year.
Yeah. Well, but it was just announced.
But it's what all the nerds are nerding about.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pokemon wins and Pokemon waves.
Yes.
Okay, wins has to come first, unfortunately.
What
Winds.
kind of waves? Like is it water or is it like
No.
hello there?
The trailer's like
I'm waving to you.
the trailer shows like water, but that
okay.
we could subvert expectations.
Mm-hmm.
We could. I was actually thinking along what you were just saying.
What about is there another what else could winds be?
I know I've got an idea. See, but like I want to subvert expectations. You already kind of gave away what I was thinking of for waves. We'll get there. But like win.
Oh, I
win.
think I hear that pun.
Yeah, there's a
that you're-
winner. Winner. You're a winner. So it's gonna be a you're a winner. So
Are you gonna show us what a household object Pokemon might be?
Yep. No, it's true. It's funny because I looked up one too, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna. So anyway, we got
A square in the middle of the screen.
yeah. Talk about this is a bold choice for a legendary Pokemon, because legendary Pokemon are usually like really sleek
Mm-hmm.
and like they got sharp angles. It's like the coolest Pokemon.
Right.
They get their artist and they're like, "You're a cool guy. Draw a cool Pokemon."
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "I got one." And they're like, "Legendary status."
Yeah.
That thing can now control time and space. I really don't know where they go, by the way, from here with Gen 10 legendary Pokemon, because like
Well,
once they did Arceus and they're like the god Pokemon.
Right. Well, I
It's
mean,
like,
Gen
yeah,
9
okay, everything after that's gone.
Gen 9 was nothing special. It's like these Pokemon are motorcycles also.
Yeah, yeah, they really had to.
They're like, there's nothing special. Like honestly, they can't even destroy the world.
Yeah, but they can
Like, not even if they wanted to.
But they can totally destroy some rubber. You know, like
Yeah.
because of the road.
Yeah, because where do you go after? Because it's like, red and blue, you got Mewtwo as the only
Yeah.
legendary. You only needed one.
You did.
And now it's like the strongest Pokemon. Like that's what it was supposed to be. It was the man-made Pokemon that was the strongest.
Man is stronger than Pokemon.
Yeah, and then you had Gold and Silver, where it's like this Pokemon is in charge of all wind and waves.
Yeah, wait, what the heck? You're right. You've already done it.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Maybe that's what they'll do. They'll just be like, maybe that's what
just
Nintendo will
Lugia.
back.
It's both
Yeah,
legendaries.
guys, can you just make Lugia, both Pokemon? Yeah, I never really
And
thought
then,
about that.
and then there is like Ho-Oh. It's like it can grant wishes and bring back the dead. And you're like,
People
okay,
are like, that's cool.
that's
but...
pretty cool. Lugia's cooler, obviously.
obviously.
The winds and the waves. But then you had Ruby and Sapphire, where it's like this Pokemon can destroy the earth with water, and this Pokemon can destroy the earth with earth, like craziness. Then after that, there was Diamond and Pearl, where it's like, this is now literally the god, and this Pokemon is time, and this Pokemon is space.
I think they realized they went too far.
Yeah.
Because they did.
It's they kept escalating. Like it was like clearly escalation.
Yes,
And then after that, they're like, well, we can't escalate anymore. So let's bring in other dimensions. Is what they started doing.
They did, and it was pretty cool for a time.
Yeah, but then we got to a point where they're just like, okay, we can't even do that anymore. The legendaries are just motorcycles.
Which you got to respect Nintendo for realizing their limits.
Yep. So now that we've already crashed that, like the motorcycles, they're lower than Mewtwo, right? Like Mewtwo beats those motorcycles. So they've went down.
Uh-huh.
They went all the way down.
Yeah, you're probably wondering why I'm drawing a claw machine.
Yeah, I was curious.
There's a Pokemon, in case you don't know, called Rotom. Mm-hmm. And Rotom at the beginning was.
Are you saying Rotom is the legendary?
No, he's not the legendary. I'm trying to explain to the real Pokemon fans that this is not a Rotom. Because Rotom originally was he was just like a little handheld computer called the Pokédex in your hand.
That wasn't original.
Wasn't it the original? What's the original?
No. Original was.
Was it the refrigerator?
Yeah, well, it was just a Pokemon that could possess any electronic device.
Yeah. And then it became the first one you saw it was in your Pokédex.
No,
wasn't it?
No, it was a whole generation before that, where it was like the oven and the refrigerator.
So was that? Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
But there's also the regular form.
Anyway, yeah, it was like a little ghost Pokemon that can possess inanimate electronics.
Yeah.
It was like ghost electric. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would so eventually you just got every electronic in all of Pokemon was one of these. Mm-hmm. Everything was just a possessed version of your.
Yeah. You would come home and it's just whole house is Rotom.
Yeah.
Now.
You're I think we're living in a haunted house.
Yeah. It's the fridge, the dishwasher.
Everything was just
if it was electronic, it's the 3D printer just keeps printing out Rotoms.
Yeah. So anyway, this guy will be our legendary.
Yeah, but it's not a Rotom.
No, it's not a Rotom though. It's just
Rotom hasn't extended to legendary status.
Not yet. How do you draw cool looking eyes?
I usually just do triangles. Not like that.
Why is it so feminine looking? Triangles, you said? I'll try that.
That's not what I meant either.
You weren't very specific. Anyway, I'm gonna draw Pikachu now. But maybe next.
That's it. Does this Pokemon capture other Pokemon? That's not a Pikachu.
I know it's not Pikachu. I changed my mind.
No.
It's grabbing a cloud.
Oh.
Because winds.
Oh, right. Yeah. The double. Well, I guess one of them's not really a pun.
Here, I'll draw Pikachu.
I
Can't
like what
see-
you did there.
You can't
where
see.
it's just-
You can't see most of the Pikachu. He's in there though.
Yeah.
Like
You know that's a Pikachu.
Yeah. What else can I draw that you like? No, it's that Pokemon, but like, what's another really?
Like Charmander's tail.
Oh yeah, draw like a Charmander tail. Coming up from,
Yeah.
fire. Yeah, there's a Charmander down there too. And then there's like
Mr. Mime's hand.
I wasn't gonna draw a hand, but man, okay. So many fingers on a Mr. Mime. That could be lots of things. That could be a Smeargle. That could be a tail for a hand.
Yeah, you didn't do the weird like fingers that Mr. Mime has.
Yeah, I know. That's why I realized. That's why I had to change it.
Yeah. So now it could be
And then
anything.
there's just
Maybe that's like an Apom's tail.
Apom. That's what I was thinking of, not Smeargle. But anyway, it says Winder. Win like a winner.
Mm-hmm.
But
But Winder.
that's his name. Winder.
Oh, okay.
And it.
And it has his name on it,
Mm-hmm.
like all Pokemon do.
Yeah, there's a cloud in there because there's wind,
Yeah.
and it'll have like wind powers.
Like, is this a flying type Pokemon?
Obviously, that's a cloud.
Is it like electric flying?
It's electric flying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, electric flying for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like the name Winder, but it's too late. Maybe I can give it like. What else can you give this to make it cooler? Because it's not legendary status.
I feel like you always risk making it worse when you add things
I
that.
probably will. If that's true, then there's an input company can tell me. It's like some more claws.
It has claws outside of the claw.
Yeah, like I like the idea that it like goes around and steals, like captures Pokemon. Because like the legendaries in every game have like some aspect that's like evil about them.
Right.
And then you have to capture them as a 10-year-old who can really give them a good talking to and be like, you're mine now.
Yeah. Well, especially it's like it's often where it's like the one that's not from your game is like the bad guy.
Yeah, right.
And you got to get your legendary to come and help and stop it, which means both have to have the capabilities of evil, so that they can be the bad guy of the other
So
game.
anyway, this will be the wind Pokemon.
So like in Pokemon Water, Wave.
It's wave winds and wave.
Yeah, it's like in the Pokemon Waves, you'll be getting your Waves Pokemon, and you'll be trying to stop this thing from capturing all the Pokemon.
Yeah, that checks.
Potentially.
Sure, we can go with that. Just think, this will be cool. Kids will like this. They'll be a little weirded out by like the weird frog eyes I gave it.
I feel like this is like a minor step up for motorcycles.
It is, isn't it? Because it's actually doing something cool.
Yeah,
it's not
like
just
it's
driving
doing
around.
something. It's
doing
not
something evil.
Yeah, like again, the motorcycle Pokemon. It wasn't like you were fighting against the other legendary. Like the legendary really didn't do anything in that game. You just like got like someone was like, "Hey, you want this motorcycle, kid?"
Yeah.
So it's actually a Pokemon.
It
Like,
looks, it looks kind of like
it's
the
not-
other Pokemon
it's
that are
not-
motorcycles.
Yeah, trust us. It's not dangerous for a kid to drive around on a motorcycle because it's actually a Pokemon that can level a city. So it's fine.
Yeah.
You don't need a license.
No, goodness no.
Yeah, there was in that same game they introduced a different Pokemon that was a motorcycle Pokemon, and they were the same.
Yeah, it was like people were like, "Whoa, you got a really weird one of those type of Pokemon."
Yeah,
And I was like, "You mean a completely different Pokemon that just also happens to?" I get it though. Like, what are the odds that there's two motorcycle Pokemon?
Right, yeah.
Like, no.
like why is there even one? And one of them, it was the whole thing was like, oh, there's the ancient versions. So it's like these literally were like the one you were riding in Scarlet was the ancient version of the motorcycle Pokemon, and the one in Violet was like the future version of the motorcycle Pokemon. But you're like, why was there an ancient motorcycle Pokemon?
Yeah, they didn't think that through. All right. This one is gonna be cooler.
Oh.
I mean, maybe we'll see. It revolves around me drawing a cool hand.
Oh, well, then this is probably not going to turn out good. I feel like you've already potentially failed. Is that a hand or is
It
it
is a
like a
hand.
pineapple
It's
top?
like a hand of an ancient Pokemon.
Oh,
You know.
I don't know.
Just go with it. And this one's gonna be ghost type to some degree. Ghost.
Oh,
Do both starters normally have like a similar typing?
no.
I mean, both not starters, both legendaries.
Legendaries? I don't think so.
No. Ho-Oh, Lugia.
Like they both were flying because they were both birds.
Okay, so this will be a ghost.
But I guess Diamond and Pearl, they were both dragon type. But like obviously the whole point of Scarlet or of Ruby and Sapphire was that they were like opposite types. So they weren't same type at all. Even Scarlet and Violet, they were both motorcycles, but one was like electric and the other one was firefighting. Because Pokemon loves firefighting.
Yes, it does. All right. Lots of hands.
Are those like coming out of the ground?
They're coming out of the stands.
The stands?
Yeah, because you go to a stadium and you do the wave. It's like a
Oh.
ghostly.
Is this thing an entire stadium?
It's reminiscent of one. These are the
Reminiscent of one.
Yeah, you look at it, you're like, that reminds me when we went to the football game
And everyone did the wave.
and everyone did the wave. But there's also a giant ghostly hand that's capturing people. Both Pokemon capture people.
Yeah, like that's the story.
Yeah, because
Like you're using your Pokemon
Yeah.
to stop the other Pokemon from
yeah,
capturing all
the
people.
Winder, which is a terrible name for a Pokemon. It's so bad. Goodness. Why is that when I named it?
Well, what's this one gonna
Can I?
be?
Can I? I think I can rename it.
Is this one gonna be waiver?
Favor.
Like, did you sign the waiver? Is it a ghost lawyer type?
Oh, this is not. You didn't read the fine print. I own your hands forever now. Pretty good.
Yeah, you think it captures people because it's a giant hand. No, it captures them with legal jargon. It gets you to sign things that you didn't know you were signing.
I like this idea. Yeah. These are like creepy tendrils come off of it.
Is it just ghost type?
It'd be Ghost Electric.
Oh, so they'll both be.
Yeah, I like. I was thinking. I've never done that before. So, or maybe it's Ghost Grass. Ghost Grass would make more sense because we're in a football stadium. You know. It's
Yeah,
just
but what
like,
does grass have to do with lawyers?
it's ghosts. Yeah, some sprigs. Pokey herb.
Where does the Pokemon start and where does it end?
I don't think these are part of the Pokemon. Well, maybe they are. There's lots of floating bits. I think this is all just you know how there's like Pokemon that just like float and they have lots of things float with them.
Mm-hmm.
This just has hands that float with it.
Right, but like I don't understand like the hand itself.
I understand you don't understand that.
So like it has it like is it just a strain? Like does the hand where does the hand end?
Hard to say, isn't it? And I think I like that about it.
Yeah, like I don't understand where the Pokemon starts and where it ends.
No, that's okay. You know, that is
Yeah,
okay. I feel like there's gotta be something
I
else.
feel like no matter which game you get, the
Your
the
mom.
ghost hand one is the it's the bad guy.
I don't know, one that captures Pokemon, puts them in a vending machine or a claw
Yeah.
machine.
But it's like when you're trying to stop that, but you're like, with my ghost hand Pokemon that forces people into legal trouble.
It helps people from legal trouble in one game.
It's just like this kindly lawyer ghost hand.
Yeah, could be different.
Is that like an eye?
Will be.
Is it part of the Illuminati?
This is gonna be the version kids aren't allowed to buy. Like, I don't understand why sales are so low.
So everyone's buying the one with the friendly toy machine and not this creepy, super creepy ghost hand eye thing that is also a lawyer.
They have matching smiles. What's the name for this one?
I thought it was Waver.
No, I think no. I think I need to change the name of the first
Yeah,
one.
Winder and Waver.
That's so dorky for legendaries. You have Pokemon like Zekrom, Mewtwo, and Lugia, Groudon,
Yeah, we
Kyogre.
also have Ho-Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Ho
Snack cake Pokemon.
Ho-O.
Yeah, it's
Now, to be clear, I love Ho-Oh,
so do I.
the Pokemon.
Yes.
It's great competitively. I've played Gold version, and I like Ho-Oh more than Lugia. Lugia is better. Like, that's true. That's a true fact. But Ho-Oh is awesome. But its name,
I think this one makes people's hands do the wave. So like it
yeah.
collects like Pokemon hands, people hands, and
collects the hands.
yeah. Maybe I give it like a manicure name. Manicures. Oh, that would be a good name.
Yeah. Yeah. I see Pokemon making a mana curse. Like, it wouldn't be a legendary, I don't think.
Oh yeah, you're right. It needs to be a cool legendary name.
Well, no, I mean, I think it's fine. I'm just saying. I also don't think they would make a crane machine legendary Pokemon
Come on, man.
named Wonder.
That's a dumb name. I know. I'm gonna change it. There's no cool Pokemon names I can think of.
I think you came up with the best one with manicures.
I'm not calling it that. It's manicure Pokemon. It's like grip. They'll have grip, grab, wave grab. No, because no, none of these are cool.
Yeah, you gotta go with a waiver. Yes. Yeah.
Now people will debate how it's said.
Yeah, how you pronounce it.
Uh-huh.
But everyone knows it's waiver because they're like, well, we have Winder and Waver
Oh, I got
on Wind and
I
Wave.
got a good idea for this one. Yeah. Now it's cool because it has an X.
Oh, yeah, but how do you pronounce that?
Exactly.
Zwinder.
Zwinder. Yes. Zwinder and Waver.
Waver.
Oh, they're fixed. Okay. Excellent. What are we calling this drawing? Pokemon.
What? Oh, you're writing out the word Pokemon.
Winds and waves Legendaries.
Oh, we're titling this a
How
long
do you spell
one.
legendary? How do you pluralize the word legendaries?
Isn't it just an S?
Is it an S or is
Legendaries?
it?
Or is it like IES?
Yeah.
I don't think it's I
I'm looking it up.
legendary.
How does I'm there? Legendaries. No, anyway, I don't want
Yep.
my name near this one. No, but I think it fits. Anyway, so these are good.
Yeah, those.
One steals people's hands. One steals people. Although if you looked at it, it just also steals people's hands and tails and ears. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
steal full body parts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot more disturbing to steal parts of Pokemon.
And that's what they'll do. This one steals. We won't call any of those hands in the left in the vending or in the claw machine.
Mm-hmm.
You know how what's the Pokemon that has like a tuft on the top of its head? It's like a monkey with a tuft.
Monkey with a tuft. I mean, if it was Apom, it would just be the tail.
Not that. I'll think of it.
Okay.
I'll think of it. But that's not the point. Oh, it's these guys. What's that guy's name?
That is Panpour or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Save my drawing.
Okay, I will save it.
Yeah, Panpour. Panpour has like a little tuft on the top of its head. That's what that is in the claw machine. So one only steals hands, arms, and makes him do the wave. It's gonna have a legendary Pokemon move that's called "Do the Wave." And Zwinder is gonna have a move that's it's called "Insert one more dollar to continue playing." It's a really long Pokemon move. Maybe that'll be like its ability. Insert $5 for 3 more plays. Like how claw machines work. Zwinder Waver is creepy. But
Yes.
these are good. I don't know. I think the eyes on the claw machine one actually disturb me more.
And then the eye.
That would have been cool if they were matching. Why'd you make me do the second one as a
Well,
triangle?
I didn't make you do
You
anything.
suggested that it would make it cool
No,
and intimidating.
not that one.
Legendary.
Not the way you did it.
Yeah. The question is, where do you find these in the game? I mean, I know you'd probably find the claw machine in in an arcade inside of a cave.
Yeah.
Like
Like an abandoned arcade.
An abandoned arcade, and Waver you'd find in like an abandoned stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that creepy scene when you walk in, all the stands are filled with hands.
Why is everything abandoned in this game?
Oh yeah, that was I think it's still on my brain from last week when we talked about Black and White 3 or White and Black.
Mm-hmm.
How was post-apocalyptic Black and White world.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm proud of these. Shouldn't be, but I am.
It's gone now. I'll also draw a perfectly straight line down the middle. Down the exact middle.
Down the exact middle, like I did.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna do also winds and waves Pokemon. I guess I'll do winds first also because that's how you say it. That's the proper way.
That was a good, perfectly straight line.
Oh, you're back on that?
I hadn't actually seen it.
Oh.
I was looking anywhere but the line. I was focusing really hard on the white spaces.
I see.
And then I was like, hang on, these aren't equal white spaces. Oh, it's because the line's crooked.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. So that's what you were doing. Okay.
That looks like a can opener. Oh, now it's like a little baby rhinoceros. Oh, now it's a fish. It's just a straight up dead fish in the frozen the case at the butcher counter. Something happened with the tail too.
Yeah.
What is it gonna be like? What is the singing fish that's on the wall?
Oh yeah, like the bass.
The big mouth Billy, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Big mouth Billy Bass. Oh, it's majestic. It's so derpy looking for a legendary. Dude, this is like what the legendary eats.
No, it's cool.
There could be a cool flying fish Pokemon. But wait, which game is this for? Because this is a flying Pokemon, but it's also a wave.
This is winds.
This is for winds?
Yeah.
It's a flying fish?
Yeah.
Does it kidnap body parts?
Flying fish, by the way, have like nearly see-through wings.
Oh,
that's why.
Obviously.
That's why this is what.
I had no doubt in my mind what you were doing.
And then it has like a second pair of wings.
What?
That are smaller.
Those ones are weird. No one likes those. This is just you drawing a fat flying fish.
Yeah.
Like calling it a legendary Pokemon, I think it needs something more. You know? Imagine it being a Ho-Oh from Gold version, and they're just like, well, we drew a snack cake, and someone's like, yeah, but like, come on.
Snack cake.
Like, give it something cool at least. And then they turned it into a giant phoenix bird, you know? With a Ho-Oh heart.
You're saying a giant flying fish isn't cool?
That is exactly what I am saying. Sorry. He looks like... You know how there's like a Magikarp type Pokemon in every game? And if you don't know what that means, it's like a fish that's useless.
Yeah.
Maybe this comes out and it just like wobbles along, flaps its wings and tries to splash, and then it like coughs up the legendary. You know, that could be cool.
I don't
that stripe helped.
I don't understand why you don't think this is one of the coolest things you've ever seen.
It's a thing I've seen. It's not a claw machine though.
Here, how about I give it like a
horn.
Like a horn.
Yeah. Okay, we're thinking now. Now it's cool. Oh, the horn is so small. Why? It's like when someone pulls out a knife and it's like a thin little knife, and you're like, I mean, technically it's cool. It's a knife still, but like, you don't threaten someone with the filleting knife. I'm saying it needs another horn on the other side. Like a
bigger horn?
A big goatee.
Like a goatee horn?
Just saying, do you want this to be legendary or not?
Like you think this?
Oh, now it just looks like a fish that's been skewered through it's like someone's fishing with it.
Yeah, and then I'll give
this
it
is like a hook through its head.
I'll give it like a second bigger horn.
Why is it still so skinny? Okay, horns are helping. Let's just keep going. Keep adding more horns. It's looking more threatening. See that big open underside that's hornless? Do it.
You think there's like a bunch of horns down there?
This thing's getting scarier looking. Before I was like, ew, I don't want it in my boat. Now I'm like, ew, I don't want to touch it or I'll die from stabbing.
I don't think it has a horn here. I think it has like a
There's like a second fish behind it.
No, it's like a...
Yeah, do explain. It's like it's pre-filleted. Oh, it's like an ice skate. It's like Just a big blade.
Yeah, just a big blade.
Dude, this is gonna be the ice skate Pokemon. It's gonna like skate around on the ice.
Mm-hmm. Let's go with the next Pokemon.
Okay, I will admit the horns and the ice skate helped. It helped me believe this wasn't just an ordinary fish.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you got to know like this is in like here's a cloud.
Are you gonna name it?
Not yet.
Dude, that's a potato.
It's a cloud.
It's a potato, and you know it. No one has seen a cloud that flat. Clouds have ridges. They're like ruffles. Yeah, it's more cloud-like. Weird. Have you ever seen clouds? Like,
Yeah, those are two clouds right next to each other. And then over here, this is in the water.
I will give
This
you
is-
clouds as long as we have the understanding that, like, when someone looks up in the sky and they're like, what does that cloud look like? Everyone agrees it looks like a potato.
Yeah, clouds can look like anything.
Yeah.
Like you look up in the sky and you're like, hey, that cloud kind of looks like a potato.
But everyone agrees that it looks like a potato.
I think it's a cloud-shaped cloud. Okay, and then over here, we've got
Cloud-shaped cloud. Cloud-shaped cloud. Oh, is it just like an ordinary pigeon? It needs spikes. That's all I'm gonna say. Wow, he's got real chicken legs.
yeah. The pen decided to mess up, but I'm going with it.
Oh, these are gonna be the most unassuming legendaries ever. All the other legendaries are gonna make fun of them. You know, there's going to be two other artists sometime, two other YouTubers making a video, and they're going to be like, well, everyone agree. You know how we were like, clearly some starter Pokemon were worse. They're going to be like, yeah, but everyone knows the worst legendaries. It was, you know, the normal ice skate fish and the regular pigeon.
Underwater.
Underwater.
You can tell it's underwater. There's like bubbles.
Dude, this is just a drowning pigeon. That's all this is. Can't wait to hear its name. Drown pigeon. It's a pigeon that should have drowned, but it didn't, and that makes it legendary. This is a fish that was stepped on with an ice skate after being hooked on a fishing hook, and it lived, which makes it legendary. I mean, that's really what it means, right? It needs a legend behind it.
Yeah.
That's why they call them legendary.
It has a legend.
Mine are legendary, you know? There's like a cautionary tale about abandoned arcades. Wait, you just give him a shiv? You gave him a car key. Like, maybe he's got like a really cool submarine that he drives, and that's the key to it.
No, it's a knife.
Oh, it's just a jailbird. He's just fashioned a knife out of some crap in the jail yard. You have to break him out of prison in your game. You have to get a Pokemon that knows dig, so you can dig into the local prison and saw through the bars. And he's like, hey, God, I can't leave yet. And he goes to his pillow and he pulls up his pillow and he grabs the shiv. And then he has like a legendary shiv move that he uses against the Elite Four. I'm sorry I complained about the fish. I'm sorry. I realize now that it could have been so much worse.
I think they're both just flying water type.
I think one's water flying and one's flying water.
Yeah, like the winds one on the left, that's flying
What
water.
happened to his tail? He just has like a single tail feather. Give him some spikes or something. Something so children will buy this game. To be fair, though, if I was given the choice between The underwater bird with the shiv. And then flying fish. I'm picking the underwater shiv bird every time.
I don't know who would it.
I can't wait for Nintendo to reveal this. Really, what I want is I want them to pick one of mine, and then your shiv bird.
It's like,
Let them pick the hand one of mine, the wave one. You know, that's like terrifying ghost thing. They'll announce that one first, and then everyone's like, "Oh boy, what's gonna compare to the one that steals the hands of all the Pokemon?" And he'll be like, "This bird is underwater, has a shiv," and people will be like, "That's really scary. It must be really scary if he's, mentioned in the same breath as the arms stealer." Oh god, he's the derpiest Pokemon. People thought it was funny when they gave Farfetch'd an involvement that just had like a sword of grass.
yeah.
It's got nothing on Shivbird.
Yeah, I don't think anything else needs to be
You
added.
can do anything else. No amount of spikes fix that. Like,
Well, it doesn't need fixing.
just gave him like like even what you did to his tail just makes it more pitiful. Looks like somebody burned it off.
Yeah.
You know?
So I need to come up with names for these things.
He lost all of it. You know when birds get like stressed out, all their feathers fall off?
Mm-hmm.
He was in jail and was just real nervous. I imagine he just has like an anxiety disorder. That's his ability. Anxiety disorder. Like he carries around his emotional support shiv and he hides underwater because no birds will find him there.
Make sure you always go first.
I think he can just. I think he is just allowed to flee from any battle,
Yeah.
any circumstance. He's the only Pokemon that can run away from a trainer,
Yeah.
a trainer battle.
Yeah. So what names did such legendary Pokemon?
It's Skatebird and
Deserve.
it's Skatefish and Shivbird.
Cadefish, Shivburn.
Remember, these are for Pokemon Wind and Waves, not Pokemon Fishing and Jail Time.
This is gonna be
They've never done a jail in a
Fishy.
Pokemon game. Fishy and Birdie.
yeah.
Oh,
Those
man.
are great names.
This is like if someone was making a parody of a Pokemon game.
But no, this is perfect.
Perfect is the winner. And Wave.
Pokemon.
Good luck writing the rest of the prompt up there. Why did you not start in the corners?
What? Wave. Wait. It was supposed to be winds first. Well, I'm doing it opposite.
I imagine this bird just like trembles
Waves.
uncontrollably whenever you send it out.
And
Like you just feel so bad for the thing.
winds.
And I imagine the fish, whenever it's sent out to battle, just like tries to stand up like an ice skate. But then, as you can imagine, if you try to stand an ice skate up on its blade, it just falls over to one side.
Mm-hmm.
So one of these is just shaky and uncontrollable, and one is just always toppled over.
No, it can fly.
Can it?
It's above the clouds.
Can it, though?
Yeah.
I imagine there's just like
I think both of them can fly and swim. Or maybe not. Maybe this one can't fly. The birdie can't fly.
The bird
and it can
legitimately
swim.
just... I figure his lore is just like, he was in prison once.
That's what both Pokédex entries
Yeah.
say.
And you just have to assume that he had it rough in prison, so he just hides from all... He was in bird prison, and he's like, where can I go where there's no birds? Underwater.
See, I think
that's where he just hangs out.
what I went with. So you assumed, motorcycles, that's the lowest.
Yeah.
We need to go back up.
Oh gosh.
I'm saying
Just put like a dead fish
they're going farther down.
and a shiv bird.
They're like, you know what? We've done motorcycles.
There's gonna be debates about how your Pokemon should be part steel because they both have a knife.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, they could be, but they're not.
No.
I could make it so that they are both part steel, but fishy is steel flying and birdie is steel water. And people are like, no, that's not right.
And no matter what you do, people aren't going to be happy.
Yeah, but I think isn't that what Pokemon wants? They want people to be like, you know what? These are terrible.
No,
and we're gonna talk about it. Every person in the world is gonna talk about it.
If they announce these two as the next legendaries, Pokemon would get so much free publicity.
Like infinite free publicity, and then people buying the games just like as a joke. You know, like all those people that went and saw Minions too, dressed in like suits. You know, they went. It's like they got like a bunch of like people, like first of all the suit companies getting all these kids buying suits for no reason, and then showing up to the Minions movie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, and it's like that was great, and they didn't even try. Imagine if Pokemon tried. Like, people would just be like, we gotta buy this.
Pokemon tried. This is them trying?
No, this is them trying to get that free publicity.
Oh, I see. It's working. I would be...
Like, you might have to buy both games. Just because you're like, I need both of those.
I mean, wait, which one? So wait, the bird goes to Waves?
Yeah.
I'm buying Waves. Yep. Nope. There's just something about that ordinary shit pigeon. Like, it's not even like you tried to make these into new animal, like, because like there's a lot of Pokemon that are based on real animals. These are just like a pigeon and a salmon ended up in the Pokemon world, and something happened. They're like, what's this? A normal bird? Prison. And yours fell into like a magical like rainbow, and it just messed it up.
Had blades and horns.
I don't even like this. Just tragedy on both sides. Tragedy. These would be good legendaries for Pokemon like the next generation when we have Pokemon tragic and unfortunate. You know, they start going to like attribute, you know, like adjectives instead of colors.
Mm-hmm.
These do not come for Pokemon like normal and happy. There's tragic Pokemon.
Yeah, I think this is perfect.
That is a word. It means there can't be anything wrong with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I know what you're saying. I do.
Yeah,
I really do.
Like people like I think this, if Pokemon did this, I think this would be the first time ever that every single person in the entire world buys a game.
But well, it's true. And every regular Pokemon fan buys both.
Yeah.
Just so they can read the Pokédex entries of both Pokemon in both games.
Yeah.
Just to find out that both of them for Birdie just say normal pigeon with the shiv.
Once.
Yeah. Fishy's probably got some like 6-paragraph long explanation of what happened to him.
Yep. Yeah. Like, this is one of those things where it's like a lot of people are buying Waves because they want that bird with the shiv. But like, if you get wins, you get a lot of extra lore.
Which one's better? Because there's always a better legendary.
Oh yeah. I mean, the better one is usually the one that looks dumber.
Yep. So it's Birdie.
Yeah.
Again.
Like, Birdie is the better one.
Yep.
Like, it would, like, it has like an ability or something that's just like not fair.
Yeah, it's called anxiety disorder. Like anxiety attack, panic attack is what it's. Well,
yeah, and Fishy probably just has pressure.
Yeah, that's a real Pokemon ability.
Yeah, the one that's given to most legendaries when they can't think of a good ability to give it.
Yours just looks like you drew a fish and then someone pressured you to keep adding stuff to it.
Yeah, it was originally it was going to be a lot more like a regular fish, a regular bird. But I added horns and stuff
to
the fish, and then I added a shiv to the bird.
Looks like his shiv is made out of one of the horns from the other one. Maybe that's part of the lore.
Yeah, like that's why they're enemies.
He stole your bird's wings and he stole the horn right off his head. Mortal enemies, these two.
Yeah.
Mortal enemies. Can't wait. Can't wait for Nintendo to tell us which one they pick.
Can't wait for the announcement.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. As soon as the telegram mule climbs up the hill, we'll give you more information then. But in the meantime, we will sign off, and we'll see you next time for maybe more Pokemon.
Bye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.